Here is a thought worth holding tightly. Your mind already contains the blueprint of all you wish to experience. Each dream, each quietly burning desire for love, success, or well-being, every fragment of hope rests in the fertile soil of your subconscious, waiting to be awakened. The key to reprogramming and manifesting instantly lies not in striving harder or pushing beyond your limits. Instead, it blossoms when you decide to meet yourself with gentleness, letting old beliefs dissolve so new blessings can arise. With each breath, you hold the power to plant new seeds of thought and intention. You may have felt at times that you've been stuck under layers of doubts or confusion. Perhaps you've tried countless methods. Some gave small results, others left you more frustrated. But remember this, the solution does not hide outside you. It resides in that hidden garden of your subconscious. When treated with kindness and nurtured with loving words, your inner mind becomes a dedicated partner, tirelessly working behind the scenes to bring forth your desires in tangible form. Consider the gentle shift that happens when you decide to love yourself a bit more each day. Self-love doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges or forcing yourself to feel happy every second. It's more like offering a comforting hand to your own heart, letting your inner being know it's safe to grow and transform. Once you change your self-perception, the mind's energy realigns, opening the path for miraculous changes in your outer life. As we journey through this exploration, you'll find practical tools and affirmations to rewire old patterns, turning them into supportive allies rather than silent saboteurs. This is not an escape from reality, but a gentle reclaiming of your innate power to shape reality. So, breathe in the possibility and exhale the belief that you must remain stuck or small. You are designed for expansion. You are here to thrive, and your subconscious is ready to guide you if you let it. Open your heart to the wisdom that's about to unfold. Let curiosity lead the way, as if you're stepping into a hidden orchard of new beginnings. In the sections ahead, you'll encounter insights on how beliefs are formed, how to release toxic thoughts, and how to harness the potent forces of visualization, mirror work, and gratitude. Each tool will make it easier for you to manifest what you seek, and often with a speed that surprises you. Stay with me. The journey has only just begun. Let the next moments be your invitation to discover how quickly life can change when you choose to believe in your own worthiness. We will explore the steps to awaken your subconscious, forging a direct link between your inner convictions and the miracles you've always wanted to see. Beneath the surface of your conscious thoughts lies an entire kingdom, your subconscious mind, recording every experience, emotion, and belief from the moment you first opened your eyes to the world. When you think about it, every doubt or fear you carry today might have originated as a protective shield in childhood or as a response to cultural norms. Over time, these beliefs grew stronger through repetition, creating a mental program that shapes your day-to-day existence in subtle yet powerful ways. Modern self-help discussions often speak of quantum leaps and rapid transformations, linking them directly to subconscious reprogramming. Why? Because once the subconscious mind accepts a new truth, it quickly recruits your entire being, your emotions, focus, and even your body, to bring that truth into your reality. It's as if you're flipping a switch inside yourself, allowing a fresh surge of energy to flow, effortlessly attracting opportunities and circumstances that align with your newer, healthier beliefs. However, it's essential to understand that these lifelong thought patterns are not your fault. You didn't consciously decide to adopt every limiting belief you hold. Many were handed down through generations or picked up through repeated experiences. But here's the empowering part. Just as these beliefs were formed, they can be unformed and replaced. It starts with recognizing what is no longer serving you. If you constantly replay a mental script saying, "I'm not good enough," you can rewrite that script to say, "I am worthy and capable of great things." One reason people resist changing subconscious patterns is the mistaken notion that it's complicated or takes decades. But consider how readily the mind clings to a new fear after a single traumatic event. That same speed can be harnessed for good. If one strong emotional experience can install a negative belief, imagine the power of intentional, repeated positive experiences to install uplifting ones. It's not always about ignoring the negative. It's about providing enough consistent, positive input so the subconscious upgrades its default settings. An effective way to begin is to spend a few minutes each day examining the beliefs that surface in your mind. Notice the internal dialogues that unfold as you go about your day. Observe them without judgment. Then gently introduce an alternative perspective. For instance, if you catch yourself thinking, "I never have enough money," you might replace it with, "I am open to unexpected sources of income and abundance." This might feel awkward at first. That's natural because you're venturing into unexplored territory. Stay patient. The subconscious is protective, aiming to keep you safe by maintaining the status quo. Yet with kindness and repetition, you can show it that growth is safe. Let this knowledge encourage you. The foundation of quick manifestation rests on dissolving stale patterns and opening the gates to new beliefs that resonate with the life you genuinely desire. And the next section will provide the key to accelerating this positive shift. Affirmations that speak directly to your subconscious mind. Think of affirmations as gentle reminders telling your subconscious who you truly are and what you're ready to become. These concise, powerful statements act like seeds planted in the fertile ground of your inner mind. Just as you would carefully water and nurture a seed every day until it grows into a flourishing plant, repeating affirmations daily allows them to take root and reshape your self-perception. One common misconception is that affirmations are wishful thinking. In reality, they are a deliberate method of training your mind to accept new beliefs that align with the life you want. If your daily self-talk is woven from threads of "I'm always struggling" or "I'm not deserving of good things," you will manifest scenarios that confirm these claims. Yet, by weaving in fresh phrases like "I am worthy of success" or "abundance flows to me easily," you start directing your mental energy towards more uplifting truths. The trick lies in consistency and emotional engagement. When you craft an affirmation, speak it with feeling, as though it already holds true. Avoid treating it like a hollow chant. Instead, visualize how you'd feel if it were real in this very moment. This emotional resonance tells your subconscious, "This is important. Remember it." Over time, the old scripts that once limited you will fade, replaced by these new empowering phrases. Let's look at a few examples. I am open to miracles and welcome positive change in my life. I trust in the universe's abundant generosity, and I am always supported. I am free from the grip of past limitations, and I embrace my radiant future. As you say them, imagine a growing light within you, illuminating every cell of your body. Some people worry about lying to themselves if the affirmation isn't immediately reflected in their external reality. But affirmations aren't about denying reality. They're about creating a new inner reality that eventually manifests outwardly. It's similar to practicing a skill, like learning a new language. You keep trying out new words and phrases, even when you're not fluent, until gradually it becomes second nature. Try not to let the cynic within you argue that everything must stay the same. If the subconscious can adopt a limiting belief after a few jarring experiences, it can also adopt an empowering belief with a series of uplifting, consistent impressions. Give yourself permission to speak lovingly to yourself, to believe in possibilities beyond your current circumstances. This shift won't just alter your thinking, it will ripple out into your relationships, career, and health. Now that you understand how affirmations can re-engineer your mental blueprint, prepare to amplify their power with an intimately revealing practice called mirror work. In the next section, you'll learn how looking into your own eyes can spark an even deeper transformation, bridging the gap between mere words and unwavering self-belief. If affirmations are seeds of transformation, mirror work is the sunlight that helps those seeds grow. It involves standing in front of a mirror, meeting your own gaze, and speaking kindly to yourself. This practice might sound simple, but its impact can be profound. Many people find it surprisingly challenging at first. You may feel an inner resistance, a twinge of self-consciousness, or even tears welling up for reasons you can't immediately name. That's because the mirror reflects more than your physical appearance. It mirrors your self-judgments, insecurities, and unspoken emotions. Yet within this challenge lies the power to heal. When you look into your own eyes with compassion, you begin dissolving years of internalized criticism. The words, "I love you" or "I approve of you" can feel like warm water on parched soil. Each gentle phrase helps the subconscious unlearn the harsh judgments that might have started in childhood or accumulated through difficult experiences. And once you start replacing those criticisms with deliberate, loving words, your entire being shifts towards self-acceptance. It's common for people to sense old memories or regrets surfacing as they do mirror work. Perhaps you recall a time when you felt unworthy or misunderstood. This is where self-forgiveness and patience play a crucial role. By allowing these feelings to arise, you give yourself permission to process them, to make peace with them, and ultimately to release them. Instead of suppressing your past pain, you're holding it tenderly and saying, "I see you. It's safe to let go now." Recent social media trends highlight mirror work challenges, often capturing the raw vulnerability people experience as they speak kindly to their reflection. This universal response suggests just how deeply we all yearn for self-acceptance. Whether you choose to do it for a single minute or extend it longer, the key is sincerity. If the phrase, "I love you" feels too big, start smaller. "I'm learning to love you," or "I'm open to believing in you." The subconscious reads these statements just as attentively and will respond to your honesty. Over time, you may notice that criticisms from others don't wound you as deeply. Why? Because you're building an internal reserve of self-approval that acts like emotional armor. You'll also notice you're more inclined to accept opportunities that align with your newfound sense of worth. Mirror work can become a daily ritual, ideally paired with affirmations to reinforce positive beliefs in a way that resonates both mentally and emotionally. While this practice can stand on its own, it also works harmoniously with the art of releasing negativity. Next, we'll explore how unburdening yourself of resentment, anger, or guilt accelerates the entire reprogramming process, creating fertile ground for instant manifestation. Mirror work sets the stage for facing yourself honestly, so you can gracefully let go of all that no longer serves you. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with old, heavy stones. Each stone symbolizes a lingering hurt, regret, or resentment you've collected along your life's journey. This accumulated weight can slow your progress toward any goal, no matter how positive your affirmations or mirror work may be. Releasing negativity is akin to putting down that backpack. The lighter your emotional load, the easier it becomes to manifest your desires. Forgiveness stands at the heart of this unloading process. Forgiving doesn't mean you condone harmful actions or invalidate your feelings. Instead, it acknowledges that holding on to anger or blame hurts you more than anyone else. The moment you decide to let go of resentment, you free up emotional space. A helpful exercise is to write a forgiveness letter that you never actually send. In it, spill your grievances, your pain, your disappointment, but then conclude by releasing the other person or yourself from your mental grip. Read it over, feel the weight lift. Then, if you're ready, safely discard that letter as a symbolic gesture of letting go. You might wonder, how does forgiveness tie into reprogramming my subconscious? When negative emotions remain unresolved, they create subconscious barriers. Think of them as roadblocks on the highway of your mind. You might repeatedly hit the same emotional roadblock, preventing you from fully accepting positive affirmations. The subconscious clings to fear or shame, convincing you, I'm not truly worthy of love, or I must stay guarded to avoid future pain. Removing these blocks through forgiveness frees your mental space for more constructive beliefs and emotions. Some people struggle with the concept of forgiving themselves. In many cases, self-directed resentment is the toughest burden of all. You may replay past mistakes in your mind, punishing yourself with negative self-talk. However, just like you would forgive a close friend for an honest error, you can extend that same grace to yourself. Affirm, I release all self-judgment now. I choose to see myself with compassion and understanding. With repetition, you'll discover a newfound sense of emotional freedom. When negativity no longer clutters your subconscious, you'll see immediate benefits. Affirmations land more solidly. Mirror work feels less forced. Visualization becomes more vivid. It's as though you've cleared thick clouds from your mental sky, allowing the sun to shine through. If you find yourself resistant to forgive, start by being willing to be willing. Sometimes, that first step of openness is all you need to tip the scales toward releasing old hurts. By now, you've grasped how to plant new beliefs and remove harmful blockages. The next phase involves immersing your mind in the vivid reality you wish to create. We'll move on to visualization, a technique that can supercharge your ability to manifest changes quickly once the weight of negativity is gone. Visualization is like mental rehearsal for a life you deeply desire. When you consistently imagine a vibrant outcome, whether it's a fulfilling relationship, robust health, or a thriving career, you train your subconscious to expect that reality. Think of it as a direct line of communication. Images and emotions speak to your deeper mind faster than words alone. By picturing success in your mind's eye, you're essentially saying, "This is my truth," prompting your subconscious to align with it. The beauty of visualization lies in its simplicity. Close your eyes, take a few calming breaths, and allow yourself to wander into a scene where your heart's yearnings are already fulfilled. Engage all your senses. If you dream of a new home, imagine how the sunlight streams through the window, how the soft carpet feels under your feet, even the smell of fresh paint or your favorite scented candle. The more sensory details you include, the more real it becomes to your subconscious. Some people worry about daydreaming or losing touch with reality, but visualization isn't about escaping life's responsibilities. It's a focused, intentional act of shaping your inner world. When done consistently, you'll notice subtle shifts. Perhaps you'll be inspired to start a new project or reach out to someone who can help you move forward. The subconscious begins to highlight opportunities that resonate with your imagined scenario. In the wider spiritual community, tools like vision boards have become increasingly popular. Clipping images, words, or phrases that represent your goals and placing them where you see them daily offers a tactile reminder of what you're programming into your mind. This visual stimulus fortifies your practice, reinforcing what you've been picturing in your quiet moments. A common pitfall is impatience. You might ask, "When will my manifestations appear?" Remember that your inner transformation shapes outer reality in a timing unique to you. Clinging to immediate proof often stems from doubt, which can send mixed signals to your subconscious. Trust the process, but also remain open to opportunities, even if they arrive in unexpected forms. Sometimes, the universe has a more creative way of answering your request than you originally envisioned. As you sharpen your visualization skills, pair them with affirmations or mirror work. Imagine your future self looking content and vibrant in that mirror, saying, "I have become all that I desired to be." This synergy works wonders, yet visualization thrives on a calm, focused mind. In the next section, we'll explore the power of being fully present, because the calmer your present moment, the stronger your mental imagery becomes. Living in the present moment is like discovering a hidden doorway to inner peace. When your mind constantly replays the past or frets about the future, it scatters your energy, weakening your capacity to manifest anything new. Being present doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities or losing ambition. It means anchoring your awareness in the now, where real transformation can take root. One simple technique to ground yourself is mindful breathing. Take a slow, deep breath in, hold it gently for a moment, and then exhale slowly. While you do this, let your attention rest on the sensation of breath moving through your body. This process halts the rush of racing thoughts, bringing your mind into alignment with your physical presence. Even a brief pause can reset your mental state, making it more open to positivity. Why does this help reprogram the subconscious? Because a restless mind that's bouncing between regrets and anxieties can't fully absorb new beliefs. It's too preoccupied. By cultivating moments of stillness, You give your subconscious space to receive and integrate your affirmations and visualizations without interference. Each time you notice yourself slipping into worry, gently return to the present by focusing on your breath, your surroundings, or a small detail that calms you, like the softness of a favorite blanket or the rhythm of your heartbeat. A beneficial side effect of present moment awareness is heightened intuition. In stillness, you'll notice subtle nudges or insights that guide your next steps. You might get a sudden inspiration on how to solve a lingering problem or sense the right moment to reach out for a new opportunity. This intuitive guidance often leads you more swiftly towards your manifestations than constant fretting ever could. Affirmations, mirror work, and visualization all become more potent when infused with a mindful approach. Instead of rushing through them as chores, take a moment before each practice to center yourself. A silent breath, a short pause, a gentle reminder. I am here, fully alive in this moment. With this mindset, the techniques you've learned so far sink deeper into your psyche, reinforcing their transformative power. Once you settle into this present moment awareness, your capacity for gratitude naturally expands. You see blessings where you once saw lack. You appreciate small victories that you might otherwise overlook. And as the next section will show, gratitude is the rocket fuel for manifesting changes at lightning speed. When combined with awareness and clarity, gratitude catapults you toward realizing your dreams even faster. Imagine the universe as a constant listener, attuned to every emotion and intention you emit. When you operate from gratitude, you're signaling that you appreciate life's gifts, even before they're fully unveiled. This energetic stance of already grateful aligns your frequency with the very blessings you seek. Instead of saying, I need this to be happy, you're affirming, I'm already surrounded by reasons to be happy, and I'm open to more. The difference may sound subtle, but it carries immense power in terms of subconscious reprogramming. Gratitude is not about ignoring hardships or pretending life is perfect. Rather, it's an active choice to notice the good, no matter how small, and let that spark of appreciation expand. In many spiritual circles, people talk about daily gratitude lists or gratitude journals, where they jot down at least 3 things they're thankful for each day. This practice shifts your focus toward abundance instead of lack, which makes your subconscious more likely to foster positive beliefs and reinforce optimistic behaviors. The ripple effect of gratitude is profound. When you start your morning reflecting on what you value, health, shelter, friendships, or even a moment of laughter, you set a tone of receptivity. Throughout the day, you'll find more reasons to be thankful, as if life suddenly offers you a series of gentle nods, whispering, yes, there's more to celebrate here. This isn't merely a psychological trick, it's a dialogue with your deeper self. Your gratitude acts like a magnet, drawing in the people, resources, and situations that resonate with the vibe you're radiating. You might notice that gratitude and forgiveness often go hand in hand. It's difficult to truly embrace one without at least dabbling in the other. As you become grateful for your life lessons, you find it easier to release past grudges. Likewise, as you forgive, you clear space to appreciate your present blessings fully. This harmony between letting go and welcoming in is the sweet spot where instant manifestation begins to happen more naturally. Consider adding a brief gratitude practice immediately after your affirmations or mirror work. For instance, While looking into your eyes in the mirror, you can say, "I am grateful for the courage I show in facing myself." Or after finishing a visualization, you might whisper, "Thank you for the gift of my imagination and the future that awaits me." These small acknowledgments fortify the neural pathways of positivity, telling your subconscious, "We live in a supportive world. Let's seek more evidence of that support." By incorporating gratitude into your daily life, you become a living example of the change you wish to see. You take nothing for granted, and in return, life tends to offer more to appreciate. Now that you've gathered powerful tools, affirmations, mirror work, releasing negativity, visualization, and gratitude, our next step is weaving them seamlessly into a daily practice, ensuring that these transformations become a steady part of your reality. Having learned an array of methods, affirmations, mirror work, forgiveness, visualization, mindfulness, and gratitude, it's time to blend these ingredients into a cohesive, sustainable practice. The beauty of a personalized routine is that it respects your unique life rhythm. Whether you're an early riser with a quiet morning or a night owl seeking reflective evenings, consistency is what truly matters. A balanced approach might begin in the morning with a short affirmation session. Upon waking, while your mind is still in a receptive state, recite a few empowering phrases, perhaps about abundance and self-worth. If you can, pair these with mirror work by stepping up to your reflection and saying, "I am ready to receive the best life has to offer." This 2-minute ritual can set a vibrant tone for your day. During the day, try to incorporate mindful moments. Even a 1-minute breathing exercise at lunchtime can recenter you and make space for productive, loving thoughts to flourish. If you find yourself spiraling into self-doubt, pause and introduce a quick affirmation or gratitude statement. Remind yourself, "I choose peace over worry. I trust my journey." In the evening, visualization can be a powerful wind-down practice. Light a candle or dim the lights. Close your eyes and immerse yourself in the scenes of the life you're consciously creating. If negative memories or regrets resurface, gently acknowledge them and bring in forgiveness. "I set you free. I release us both from the chains of past hurt." Follow this with a short gratitude note or journal entry. Write down 3 positive things from your day, small or large, that you sincerely appreciate. Tailor your tools to your circumstances. If you have a few extra minutes in the morning, spend it focusing on mirror work. If your evenings are calmer, dedicate that time to visualization and journaling. You might also find it beneficial to create a small altar or dedicated space with uplifting images, crystals, or items that remind you of your goals. Consistency is the real game changer, though. Rather than lengthy sessions once in a while, daily micro practices can have a more profound cumulative effect on your subconscious. Don't forget to be patient with yourself. You're not checking off boxes. You're building a relationship with your inner being. With daily dedication, these techniques become second nature. Soon enough, positivity and self-empowerment will feel like your default setting, rather than something you must force or fake. By systematically integrating these methods into your routine, you pave the way for the subconscious to shift gears, ushering in new experiences that match your expanded beliefs. As we approach our final section, prepare for a heartfelt reminder of why you embarked on this journey and a closing affirmation to anchor all you've learned. You've embarked on a gentle yet profound journey, one that highlights the immense power slumbering in your subconscious mind. Think back to how we started, recognizing that real transformation unfolds when your inner beliefs align seamlessly with your conscious desires. You've explored mirror work, affirmations, forgiveness, mindfulness, visualization, and gratitude, each a stepping stone leading you toward a life marked by self-love, emotional freedom, and authentic joy. Along the way, you've discovered that releasing negativity isn't about denying your hurts. It's about offering yourself the grace to move beyond them. You've learned that affirmations aren't shallow phrases, but rather the seeds of new self-awareness. You've seen how mirror work can be a doorway to genuine acceptance, and how gratitude can magnify every blessing already present. By applying these tools regularly, you shift the very foundations of your thought patterns. Remember that genuine change often starts with a single choice, one moment of deciding you're worthy of something better. From there, each small, loving act toward yourself catalyzes deeper transformations. Your subconscious, once programmed by default or past conditioning, is now being lovingly guided to support your highest aspirations. Let me leave you with a final affirmation to weave into your daily practice. I joyfully embrace the power within me. My subconscious mind aligns effortlessly with my highest good, and manifestations flow into my life with grace. Speak it softly in the morning or write it down before sleeping. Let it resonate in your heart as you go about your day. Feel the subtle shift as you claim a future you once believed was beyond your reach. In time, you'll notice the outer world reflecting the inner freedom and abundance you're now nurturing. As you close this chapter, stay open to the many miracles life can offer. You are not alone on this path. The universe responds to each loving step you take. Trust the process, remain consistent, and hold fast to the truth that you are deserving of all good things. With your subconscious reprogrammed for instant manifestation, the possibilities ahead are limited only by the scope of your belief. Go forward with hope and confidence, knowing you've already planted the seeds for a radiant, joyful tomorrow.